microphone's on. Okay. Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Okay, so I actually got this to work properly, right? There's a boot up loop, or the loop that loads the operating system. I have like a smooth control switch now. So basically, when it gets to this address here, which is outside of the kernel, it switches control and it'll load the program that's in here. I have to write it, it's not there yet. And then that's how it'll start. So it prints this loading message, and then it copies the operating system into here. And then once that's done, it does some functions, and then it starts copying from this right here. So this stream, what we have to do is build the terminal that's going to run in here. So I'm trying to think about how exactly it should work, because I have this button here that acts as the enter key because of like some weird, like the software has a lot of limitations, or like it's not acting how I would want it to, basically. So the two options are to either read what's in the keyboard and store it into RAM somewhere, and then whenever it detects that you press the enter key, then it'll read off whatever was in RAM and then process it. So, and then option B is to use this button here, and when you press it, it processes everything at once. So I'm gonna try option A first, and if it doesn't work, we'll switch to option B. So now I have to decide which part of the memory is gonna be for programs. So I gotta think of a nice I gotta think of a nice area. I don't know what it should be. Okay, let's I'm gonna do this for now. Wait. Oh no, I can't read from there. Okay, whatever. We'll just see. Oh, so nothing's done with that address. Oh, never mind. I'm searching in the wrong file. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it with the button first because that's what's already there. So whatever, we'll change it later. Should I have a message that says that like it's loading the terminal, or should we just leave it? Because in order to do that, we need like 20,000 instructions. It's very inefficient. This system that we have. See, even to print like 10 characters, you have to do 4 lines of code per character. Oh no, yeah, it's 4. No, it's like 6 because you have to do a system call. So I don't even think it's worth it because this doesn't run in kernel mode. Okay. No, that's not enough. you have to put it. Oh, bro, we're gonna have. Okay. Well, see, the issue is that when something's done copying, right? So we need a way to actually start the program, but when something's done copying, it does not. When something's done copying, there's no way to like for the program to control like a jump into here. So I don't know, because this thing can't execute instructions. Okay, I need to add an instruction that writes the starting. I need to I need to make something that writes the starting address because there's no way for it to know. Like we need a way for the program counter to jump that actually it might be too much thought to do on stream, because I'm not trying to look like a dumbass, like low key. Because I actually don't know how to fix that problem. Yeah. We have programs running on this shit, bro. Hold up. I don't know how fast the simulation can actually run this. But see, there's a problem because when you're copying a program from a ROM, there's no way for it to know that it's ended and that we need to jump back into the starting address. Like, we need a way to set, like, when we're done copying, jump to here, and there's no way to set it. So I need to figure out how to do that. Otherwise, it's not gonna be able to. Because otherwise, it's not gonna be able to do anything. And it's actually, you can see the thing that's cool is that you can see every single thing happening. Like, you can see the current instruction, you can see what it's executing. You can see the RAM stuff being accessed. You can see the stack pointer. So, and then here's the graphics, but there's nothing connected. And then here are the instructions, which I like hardwired them together. I didn't even use like I just place all this stuff by hand. But yeah, there's an actual problem with the decoding, and I need to figure out how to fix it. So does anyone have ideas in the chat? Trying to think, right? We could have something in the OS that, like, it has to tell it how it has to store in RAM the address. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. It stores the address and then it does a jump instruction to it. No, I don't know. Like, I mean, see, like, whenever you get stuck on something, you have to spend like 2 days thinking about the right way to do it. Dude, Scorch doesn't, or I spoke to him. He doesn't know this. He doesn't understand this software. So he just thinks I'm doing, like, he thinks that I'm implementing things in like inefficient ways. But realistically, the software doesn't let you do a lot of stuff. Like, the fact that this is even in here is already good enough. Because this is not like a computer. Like, this is a circuit simulator. Remember that it's a circuit simulator. It's not like, once you have to make software, it kind of has a lot of limitations. And with the fact that, like, for example, to print a string, you have to put every single character. You can't just type in a string. You have to do it by letter, and you have to push it to the register and do the whole, like, system call thing. But, like, you can't just have like a loop that does it. You have to type them all in by hand. And I swear there is a better way to do this in normal operating systems, but not here. It's 20 lines to print loading. My favorite part of this is this right here because I have to do like a bit masking thing. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, there's an this is not, bro. You think they teach you this in IT, bro? IT is like this. They do not teach you this in IT, bro. They're, like the people that major in IT are doing something closer to like a business. It's like business with like some computer stuff in it. I've seen. Okay, I need to think. Hold on. So the problem is that when it stops copying, the next instruction that doesn't get copied. So how do you? So how do you? Does this even work? I don't know. Actually, there's no way to check until. Okay. Let's just see if it's even going in the right place. Let's put the thing in. Oh no, it needs to start at address 94. Yeah, let's see if it even works before doing anything too fancy. Yeah, don't worry. They're not gonna make you do this. Like this is. I don't think there actually is no, unless you take like. Did it work? Wait, why did it go so fast? Oh no, no. Okay, let's see if it works or not. So it is working. So it is working, but there's no way to stop it. So yeah, it's working, but there's no way to stop it. So just kind of see, adding anything that has to do with wiring is so convoluted at this point that I really want to avoid it at all costs because it really is really bad. Like if I have to change any of this, I'm gonna lose it. I don't. This project specifically is not something they'd make you do. Like, it'll be something simpler. Right? I don't think they, because the way that I built it is not a standard CPU, and they're not gonna let you build something non-standard. Yeah, I built it from scratch. I built it from scratch. I placed everything down myself over the course of around a month. I started it over winter break, and now we're here. I don't have to rewrite everything. I just have to add stuff. But like for example, there was a bug with the stack caused by a missing. Like, okay, so see this right here. This wire in the center was not there before, and it caused a bug. Like stuff like that is really hard to find because like it works sometimes and doesn't work other times. So that's stuff I don't want to have to mess with this anymore. Cuz like how it was before, right? This wire wasn't connected. And then that made it so that the return address wasn't writing the return address. It was writing only 8 out of the 10 bits. And then when you would go to return it later, it would jump to some weird address that had nothing there. And it took a day to find the bug. So You know, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but like, you know, I'm not even gonna put. I'm just gonna put this and call it a day. It's gonna be your terminal prompt. It's just gonna be that. I'm not even gonna bother putting the fucking whatever. It's good. Wait, what's the null character called? Is it just okay? I'm just gonna have it right. Okay, I think I don't know what else I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna put it. I'm just gonna. How do they do it in HTML? That's what I'm gonna do, just so that I know where this starts and ends. This is so goofy, bro. No, wait. What giant binary file? This is the only way to do. Dude, you're making fun of stuff, and it's the only way to do it. There's no other way. This is the best way. Like putting like all of this stuff right here is the best way to do it. I'm telling you, like, it's so restrictive. Like, you can't. Like, I wanted to type it in hexadecimal, right? If you do that, it breaks. You have to specify exactly how many bits it is. It's like restrictive and not at the same time. Cause like, you can do stuff like this. You can make this whole system, but you can't type this in hexadecimal, otherwise it breaks. No, circuit stuff is not that hard. Like, I guess, like, I don't know, like, I'm not, like, logic gates, is that what you mean? Like, logic gates and, like, that, and, like, it's not that bad. Like, I learned it in a few days. In, like, open up Minecraft Redstone and make a fucking make a OR gate. Like, you'll understand how it works. Yeah, they have some nice stuff here. Like, they have like a telnet component, and it runs on localhost 8000. It might look ridiculous. It actually, to be honest with you, it actually is pretty bad. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not like it's easy. I actually think it was easier to make all of this than to actually build software for it. Because like when you make this stuff, it's like, okay, it doesn't have to actually run anything. I think so. I honestly think it was easier to place all this down than to actually make the software. Because now it's getting really tricky, especially since now I have to try and figure out how to keep the system somewhat secure, because my university's hacking club is gonna let me do a presentation on this, and like a workshop, and like people can go in and like find a secret flag in the memory. So I have to figure out, I have to have not too many obvious bugs in it. So there is a system for like system calls, which is right here. And there's like hard coded addresses that you're not allowed to I feel like they're not fully prepared yet, but like there's gonna be a hard coded address. Like, this is the system handler right here. You can't change it. And when you do a system call, it goes here. That's the only way you can access the system. Like, the kernel can do things for you. You can't jump into the kernel addresses. You have to jump here. And then this is the, oh wait, hold on, that's the wrong address. Okay. No, it's manually written. You can't, because remember, it's a custom CPU. So stuff that works on others isn't going to work on this. So in order to make code, you have to manually create the commands. So that's what I did here. You have your commands with the instructions. I have some custom ones that aren't on some normal, like, some custom ones. And then you have to make whatever aliases you want, and then you have to make the bootloader, and then you have to make the kernel. Like, there's nothing that people can do for you other than like looking up basic. No, I didn't model this after anything. I just looked up what I needed to make next, and then that's how this came to be. I didn't copy anything. I'm not even joking. Like a lot of the stuff I didn't even look up. I was just like, we need to create instructions to do certain things, and then that's how we got here. That's why it's so scuffed. Like, no, yeah, I rock dogged it. Like I had the internet to. Why is this a pin? No, that's bad. Don't do that. So much random bullshit that I just put and forgot about. Now, it is possible to get this on actual hardware, so that's what I want to do once I'm done, because they have this thing here that you can use, and you can. I have to look more into how this actually. There's no noise. There's no such thing as noise suppression. So, my bad. I have to look more into how to actually get this on real hardware, but you can. So I don't know how this is gonna work. I feel like this shit's just gonna break. Yeah, we'll figure this out later. Okay, so Scorch, do you have any ideas for how to stop the copying efficiently? And if you're gonna say that it's obvious, just so you know, whatever you say is not gonna work. Like, you're gonna say, "Oh, just do this." I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not supported. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not supported. You can't do it. So, any ideas? Okay, so when it stops copying from here, there's no way to get it to jump back into the address that it's supposed to start from, because it's not gonna copy. It's not gonna copy the next. No, it can't. No, it can't, because we're copying stuff from here into here. So once it stops copying, we can't, because we can't just put something here. Like, I'm trying to figure out, because like we can do it. Like, here we can do it because it's this actually runs instructions, but this doesn't. And I don't think you can just put something here. Yeah, but then no, I know. it's not a call. It's a special instruction that turns this on. It's not even an instruction. It's not even an instruction. It's this. I'm out. I'm out of instructions. I don't have any more. Like we're. What the fuck is this? Okay. Actually, no. I do have one. Hold on. I have. It doesn't do anything. Should I just take this and do something with it? Okay, hold on. Let's make an address called the starting address. I'm gonna make it right. Hold on. This I need to make this 3 bits first of all. Yes. Okay, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can hack. I think I can like do some bullshit with this and get it to work. Okay. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna make a new. No, I know. I have an idea. Wait, what turns this on again? Hold on. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do some latching tricks to delay the signal by a tick or two, or 3. I think I have to delay it by 3 ticks, and then it'll take effect. Okay, we'll figure it out afterwards. I don't know which instruction I'm gonna use to read to this. Okay, I'm gonna put it up here. Once again, it doesn't matter. Technically, this is part of this, but you know, I'm gonna put it there. We're gonna just use something I've already built, so I don't have to make new stuff because that's gonna take way too long. What? Oh, never mind. Sorry. I was about to say. Dude, this thing has been giving me like mini heart attacks for the past like. Okay. How much do we need to delay this for? That's God, I'm just dragging bullshit across. Is there even enough? Is there? I'm actually running out of space because of how shitty this is wired, but it's okay. It shows, it shows Pat. What the fuck? No, don't do that. It shows passion, because, like, it shows that it has soul. You know what I mean? Like all those factory produced CPUs. Like this one has souls. Bro, it's like Cherry Team. All those factory produced CPUs, as opposed to real creative stuff. Yeah. See, they just don't have creativity at Microsoft or at fucking bro. See, they just don't have any creativity over there. They make CPUs that work. So fucking boring, but no one wants to use that shit. Like, use this. This is where the real. There's not enough space to put this. Oh, this is so fucking ugly. God damn. Where is it gonna go? Okay. Yeah, so if this is 0, then okay. Okay, yeah, let's make it a special instruction. So I can just take this. We're gonna change that to something else. What should I call it? Because it needs to write the program start address. So WPSA. No, actually, no. It doesn't need to do that. It needs to be part of this. Yeah. Okay. No, we can just use that. No, I'm not gonna make a new instruction. We can just use this. We're just gonna use the special register thing. Okay, no, it's actually not. If I turn it into real hardware, it's gonna be an FP. It's gonna be a field programmable gate array, and it's literally just hardware that you can program to do stuff like this. So it's not gonna be like. Hold on. I mean, it depends on if it works or not, but like. Yeah. Stuff like it's like you just. I mean, I'm gonna have to be very careful to make sure that that actually does the shit that it's supposed to, but you should be able to. There is hardware that there is hardware. Yeah, there is hardware that can do. I'm not gonna do. That's like actual electrical stuff. I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Where I don't even know where the fuck any of this shit is going. So does anything actually happen in the challenge list nowadays, or is it just like boring? Levels place? Yeah, fucking pre-shot placing way. You know what? Whatever. It's fine. I want everyone to know that I could get back. I could get back on GD and beat that shit in 5 attempts. I haven't played in 5 months. Not even joking. Okay, so let's see if this works or not. Yeah, so I convinced this light skinned girl in my class to work on this with me, by the way. But I don't know when, cause like I don't know when she's gonna. Cause I have to explain all of this to her because it's custom. But like I think I think she'll be good. Cause I said that we could present it together. What was she gonna help with? So I wanted her to help with finding exploits. Not even build it really, like help with finding exploits and making programs. Because like the building's already done, but making the programs is actually not that easy. I'm trying to save space, and it's not really working all that well. Because I don't want to use a whole bunch of space for bullshit. Oh. That's the wrong thing. No wonder. I was thinking that the bits were a bit too long. Okay. All right. Let's see if it works now. Oh, hold on. Okay. Do you think it's gonna work? Yes or no? Yes. Yeah. I do. Do you think it's gonna work on the very first try? Yes or no? So if it worked, then this rightmost LED will light up. Okay, so I don't think it lit up. Okay, let's go and see what the issue is. Oh wait, it didn't even write to the address. Oh, it didn't execute the fucking command. No, it's not gonna work because oh wait, actually, what do we do about that? Okay, it's gonna have to be put into here and then like hard coded because there's no other way to fix the problem. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. It doesn't go into there. It's supposed to go into there. So I forgot that programs that are being copied aren't executing instructions. So that was just me being like stupid. So yeah, don't worry about that. And I think there needs to be another kernel table for the okay. There needs to be another table for the IDs, like the addresses for each ID. Okay, I'll do that later too. Did. What? Oh. By the way, if you're gonna say, "Oh, just import the file," you can't. I'm telling you right now, bro, you can't do shit. No, it's custom assembly. See all of this stuff right here. This is me defining what the instructions do, so it's custom assembly. Because this is not a normal assembly instruction, for example. Okay. So I have to do this bullshit again, and this window is so big for no reason. Like, why does the window take up the entire? It doesn't. It supports this thing called custom ASM, which helps you build your own assembly, but it doesn't highlight most of the stuff. Like, it doesn't highlight. Like, I feel like it should highlight these, but it doesn't. It doesn't support it. It just supports a few things. It's just like regex, I think, or like a regular expression. Did it work? No, it didn't. Alright, let's see here. What's the issue? That's probably a timing issue. I don't think it's an issue with the thing itself. is that the right place? Oh, no wonder. It's so fucking stupid. Why didn't I add the... Oh my god. Bro, I swear the bugs keep getting dumber and dumber. I swear to god. Did it work? Wait, why is it... Oh, I think it's a simulation issue again. The fuck? Okay, let's restart. See if it works. See if it's gonna work now. Aha. There it is. Wait, so how come it it did something a bit strange there actually. Hold on. It didn't work perfectly. Bro, pure math is fucking stupid, I'm not gonna lie. Any undergrad who's doing pure math is gonna get exactly 0 internships because nobody wants to like go tell NASA that you're studying fucking it's like, bro, like at least have like a minor in like data science or something so you can actually be useful. What? That's a timing bug. Oh my god. It's the program counter is pointing to the address being... Oh no, it's not. So then what's the issue then? What? Okay, there's some strange shit going. There's some strange shit going on. Hold on. Hold on. There's some weird shit going on. I like how Scorch pretends not to be impressed by anything that I do. He's like, wait, so did it work or did it not? Or is it a simulation bug? Because I swear to God, if it's a simulation bug, I'm gonna be pissed off. Okay, so it's working, right? Okay, let's start from scratch. Let's put it on a nice 512 hertz and see if it's working or not. There's some suspicious stuff happening. Math GDSR. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, no wonder. Wait a second. Wait. It's writing it like a tick early, and I don't know why. Sorry, there's such like random strange behavior. I just realized I think we might enter an infinite loop. Actually, no, we can just jump past it. No. Yeah, okay, yeah. In a real program, you wouldn't ever get back here. Okay, it's fine. Okay, I think it's jumping to the wrong address. Definitely is. Oh, it needs to jump to the previous one, no? Well, here's weird. Here's Here's weird bug hunting episode, whatever. Because I'm just thinking out loud. Because I don't give a fuck if I look like a dumbass or not. Yeah, I don't really care if I look like a dumbass or not. 'Cause, like, you know, we're being very honest with the process. Because I do not know. Zero A4. So that should be like. Okay, well that's not supposed to happen, like, at all. Ooh, okay. Why is it reading from the other one? So the system's gotten to a point where now stuff happens that it can't keep track of. Isn't that cool? How complicated it's become? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Dude, I'm like speed clicking through the memory at this point. Okay, there we go, it's working. This time it's for real working, like I actually got it to work. So after, how long have I been streaming? So after nearly an hour and a half, we got a thing that knows when the programs end to work. Look at that. This is the shit I've been doing for the past however many weeks. Oh, you're going to sleep. All right, bye. No. Okay. I accidentally put a PNG file in there. Yes. Alright, that's enough. Alright, see you later.